Hello everybody, Tracy Gardner here to talk about sleep post-rotator cuff surgery. So I'm on day 5 and I wanted to let you all know what it's really been like to sleep after this surgery. I already had a recliner, so like lots of people recommend getting one, I would say yes. It's been so nice to have a recliner because I really can't imagine getting into bed and then also just trying to get comfortable. And getting, pillows to keep you up at a large angle like this, right? Because that's about where I've been sleeping in the recliner. I'm definitely not anywhere near 45 degrees like you would with a wedge pillow. So the recliner has been key, and we already had one with the controls on the left, right? And they're electric, so it's been very easy for me to control that myself. So recliner, yes. The second most important thing for sleeping for me has been that icing machine. The first night after surgery, I did not have very good sleep, but that wasn't because of pain or discomfort. My nerve block was still really strong then. It was because we didn't have that icing machine, and my husband was getting up every 2 hours to replace ice packs on my neck and shoulder. So having that disrupted sleep was just no fun. It's like having a newborn baby all over again, right? Getting up to feed them every couple hours. So that was really choppy. Plus I felt a little restless still from the anesthesia and the procedure and everything. So the next morning, day 1, that morning we got the ice machine and we got it set up, and wow, what a game changer. So nice to have that. I took a couple hour nap, and that day 1, and then that night slept 4 hours, woke up, changed ice, went to the bathroom, got resituated, slept another 4 hours. And that just felt so lovely to sleep that long. By the night after that, so we're talking day 2, night 3, similar. Slept 4, maybe 5 hours, changed the ice, then had another large, 4-hour chunk of sleep. And woke up, feeling a little bit more normal. And then the next night, same thing. No, it wasn't the same. That night, we did not change the ice, nor last night. So we didn't change the ice out the last 2 nights. And I slept completely straight through. So for, about 8 hours. And it was amazing. I feel like I'm talking about a little kid again, right? When you're like, woohoo, they slept through the night. I felt the same. I was so excited that I slept through the night, and also that allowed my husband to sleep through the night too, so he didn't have to get up to do anything. The first night of sleeping straight through, the icing machine didn't stay super cold the whole time, and that's because there was a little, not quite a kink in the hose, but the angle that the hose was coming into the pad, it wasn't exactly in line, so the water wasn't flowing as strongly as it could be. And so I fixed that last night, and it stayed super icy cold the whole night. And I think having that on all night, at least for me, has been really important to stay comfortable. I haven't needed pain meds at night the last 2 nights, so just the ice machine alone has allowed me to stay comfortable and sleep well. So really the only problem I've had sleeping has been that my head is flopping over towards my shoulder that I had surgery on. And that's just adding more stress to the left side of my neck. So I'm starting to get really tight along my spine from that. And then this has been a bit irritating, as most of you know or have heard. So I've been putting the strap out here a little bit more, and that helps, and trying to do some massage in these areas to help it out. So I found, because of that stress that's already on my left trap area, that the last 2 nights I actually undid this strap while I slept. So I just took it and loosened it up enough so that it was still easy to find if I needed to get up in the middle of the night. So I just Velcro the end there, and then this is long enough that I can just take it off. And while I'm sleeping, I've got my elbow and my arm really well supported by pillows, so I don't feel like my arm was going to go anywhere in the night, and it felt safe to take this one off. And that really was fabulous, because then that strap isn't across this area because between my shoulder blade and spine has been pretty tight too. And so it feels nice to have the ice pad really directly on my back there and not having this lumpy strap to sleep against. Last night I think I even detached the waist buckle because again I kind of feel like that was starting to press into that side of my waist. It's just something I'm aware of, and it was nice to not have any of those like little uncomfortable spots at night. And again, it felt safe to me because I have pillows propped all around me, like one under my left arm, one under my right elbow, one under my right arm, one in front of me. So I really couldn't have rolled around much or moved, even in my sleep. So I hope that helps some of you. I'd love to hear from you if you have questions or comments, what's worked, what's not worked for you, so that we can help as many other people as possible to be prepared for their experience with rotator cuff repair. So hopefully this inspires some of you and lets you know that it could be not so bad. And I do know that, again, this is just my experience, and yours might be really different, but hopefully you can learn something from this and it helps you. All right, thanks. Take care.